How we doing today, YouTube? Dski from Dski's Kitchen back with another video. And today we are making awesome neck bones and mixed collard greens, mustard greens, and kale greens on Dski's Kitchen. Let's go. Folks, I am so excited today to do this awesome and easy Sunday soul food dish, okay? So let me show you what we got today. Folks, we are cooking up around 10 pounds of beautiful pork neck bones. And we also have greens, all right? So we have mustard greens, we have collard greens, and we have kale greens. So you know what we'll do. I will take you to the cutting board. I will show you step by step how we're going to season. We are going to go low and slow with the crock pot for the neck bones, and I'm going to show you my special recipe to make greens, okay? Once you make them like this, best you've ever had, okay? So I'll show you that as well. So let's go step by step. I'll show you the breakdown, how we get all this stuff prepped and ready. And before you know it, we'll be back at the cutting board checking out the final product of this awesome Soul Food Sunday, pork neck bones and greens made on Dski's Kitchen. I want to thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. All right, folks, so as you can see, we're going to go ahead first and start opening up our neck bones. And then all we're going to do is start the seasoning process. So getting them washed and getting them cleaned is what's the most important part of this whole process. You can see the seasonings were added, and we use a mixture of the It's Incredible. We also hit them with garlic powder as well. So garlic powder was used as part of this recipe. Okay, and from there we hit them with black pepper. We did a generous coat of that. And last but not least, we came back with onion powder as well. So onion powder was the fourth of the spices used for this awesome neck bone cook. So the idea from there, folks, is to just get everything mixed up and incorporated correctly. So that's what we're doing now. Once everything is mixed and ready to go, then all we do is add it to our crock pot, as you can see us doing. And once they're added to the crock pot, we put it on low. And then, folks, it's time to get on to the greens. Now, meet me over at the sink and let me show you how to prepare the greens. So cleaning our greens is step one of this process. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to put a sink full of cold water. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start cleaning the greens, all right? This does not have to be hard at all. You can see what I'm doing now is I'm just breaking the thick stems and taking them to the side. So we don't want to use these. They'll take forever to cook down. So for cleaning our greens, I just get down and I twist, I turn, I spin them around and make sure that they all get washed in the water, okay? This process is very easy. And like I said, the first time generally takes off maybe 90% of the dirt that will most of the time be on greens. So I try to make this one a very thorough wash. Okay, folks, so you saw the cleaning of the greens. So now we're going to use our stock pot. We're going to add the remaining ingredients and then add the greens into the pot, okay? So here's what we're going to add. We're going to add vegetable oil. We're going to add 1 whole onion. And we're going to add jalapeno peppers that we're not going to split open. We're going to leave them whole. We'll drop them in there. Folks, now we just add our greens back to the pot. And guess what? We are ready for success. We'll get back together, put these things low and slow. These peppers are going to cook down. It'll probably take around 4 hours, maybe 3. And these greens will be succulent. Don't forget this recipe to have awesome greens each time. So we'll get back together in a few hours. Our neck bones are going. Our greens are going. This is going to be an awesome final product. See you guys in a bit. All right, folks, we are back. This is day 2, and it is now time to check out the final product of our Soul Food Sunday with neck bones and greens on Dski's Kitchen. So, folks, we'll talk about what we did real quick. I am going to show you something that's absolutely phenomenal, and it is such good comfort food, okay? So, what we did, folks, we started off with 10 pounds of neck bones. We season them with garlic powder, onion powder. We use some of the It's Incredible, and we just mix it up, a little bit of black pepper as well. We mixed it all up, and all we did, folks, is we dropped it right off into our crock pot. I set that crock pot at around 8 hours. It needed a little bit more time, so I put another 3 or 4 more hours on it. So it ran late into the night. This morning, everything was done. We made our greens. I showed you how to clean those. Very, very simple way. And I also showed you my recipe that makes greens not only a little more healthier, but absolutely phenomenal, okay? Add that onion, add that jalapeno, and add some vegetable oil. That's all you need, okay? They cooked for around 4 hours and just got buttery, buttery tender. They were just delicious, okay? So we're gonna plate it all up and then close this video out. So let me show you what we have first. I went ahead and put some of my neck bones on the plate. Look at these, folks. Just beautiful. Okay, now you know when you're dealing with greens, they end up being a little juicy, so I brought some bowls out here, but let me show you our greens. Now this was a mixture of turnip greens, mustard greens, and kale. Look at them. This is what it's all about. This house is smelling up, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spoon some of the greens into these containers, heat everything up, then show you the final product. I got a surprise as well, might as well show you that now. We have to make this complete, right? So we made some pinto beans. We have a ham hock in there. I'm telling you, this is Sunday soul food, okay? So we're gonna spoon up some of that. And last but not least, you can't have soul food without some awesome, awesome bread. Dski's Kitchen made up cornbread muffins. Let's get back together in just a second and show you the final product. All right, folks, we are back. Everything is heated up and it is ready to be tried out. But check out what we have, folks. We have beautiful neck bones. We have pinto beans. We have greens, and we have our corn muffin, okay? But let's check this out. You gotta have hot sauce when you're talking about neck bones. So I'm gonna add a little bit here. These things are really, really good looking here. We're gonna start off tasting this beautiful neck bone. Flavorful, tender, affordable. Neck bones are just delicious and a staple of soul food cooking. We're gonna go right off into the pinto beans. Give it a taste. Delicious. All I did with those was add 1 ham hock, a little bit of seasoning. I added chili powder. I soaked them last night and only cooked them for around 2.5 hours this morning, and they're just tender and delicious. Last but not least are our greens. This mixture is everything, folks, I'm telling you. Here we go. Delicious. Finish with your bite of bread. And this is what we call Soul Food Sunday on Dski's Kitchen. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let everyone know what Dski's Kitchen is up to. And as always, at Dski's Kitchen, cooking is not a pastime, it's a passion. You guys enjoy the games today. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.